Oh, yeah. Okay. Sure. All right. Now we need a lock we can use. The walls. Let me try this with this and this. I want to try something. Needs to be a little bit bigger. This would be the interior, so... Okay, now if I put down... We want to see what you look like, okay? And I'm just going to put down a torch just so it's constant light. If I put down you... I paint you brown. Oh, that's more of a wallpapery background, though. That can't be painted, right? What things can be painted? You... Wait, what? You can paint glass bridges. Huh. I didn't know that. No, wait a minute. Okay, so this is a glass bridge. Let me just freaking knock out a wall here just so I can see it. Okay, let's just go to where there's no actual walls for that to be in the way. All right, right here. We go right like that. Brown. That's kind of cool. Not utilizing that right now, but that's kind of cool. Now, here's the really cool part about that. So if I take a glass bridge, let's get a glass bridge. All right. I got a place I can illustrate that right now. Let's take this, and we're going to go ahead and get, like, say, this, this, and this. If we wanted to add an accent lighting to the side of a room, we could take this stuff right here. Right? Oh, and that reflects the... Oh, that's so cool looking. But I don't want that to be part of what I'm illustrating here, so we're going to take that, we're going to put it over to this side. We can add the accent to the room with a yellow. Or a black. Or a nice turquoise color. And it's not going to be as super bright looking like that stuff is, but it should provide the same amount of light. That's really cool. I did not know that. If I could figure out a way to add that to this room, I would. It's too small. I'll incorporate that into this guy's stuff, though. Glass floor, glass wall, wood floor, this floor, okay, paintable floor, paintable wall. Pillars. Okay, let's try. I had a wall that looks okay. Let's do an illustration over here. We got like the full side on this side. Let's go here. Do the whole thing as brown, which is more orange than brown, mind you. DDT, congratulations on your 81-month pack anniversary! And let's say that I did some wear looks like that, so it looks like we had some of the wallpaper falling off, like that. Gonna put a light in the room so we don't have to rely on my own light for that. I really don't like that wallpaper. The wallpaper's kind of butt. Let's get out the colors that are a possibility. Take a look at this. Brown is out. I like the brown. Yellow. Red. Orange. I do not like it. I wish I could just, like, do a slight bit of damage to one of the walls and just have it stay that way. And there's no windows. There's glass walls, but there's no windows, so you can't make, like, a cool-looking window. No wallpaper. I forgot the game was open. Hold on. Sorry. Nothing here is what I mean. There's the tapestry. I put the tapestry up somewhere. Where did I put that? I took it down. Drop it in here. The frick did I put the tapestry? I had it right here. Where'd I put it? Did I leave it in these chests? No. Where the frick? Did I leave it in? I didn't leave it in a Diables chest, did I? Yes, I did. Okay. And these look like that. They're dyed. Okay, so they don't like do a full coverage on them. Yeah, they just look like banners. You can't use them to look like a more worn down something. That's just not how they work. Yeah, I think we're kind of limited. We have the choice of wood or wood. I need another bed. Actually, I don't think we need another bed right now, but I'm going to make another bed. I know we got... I bring it with me? Frick. It's in the ocean one. This thing. This is like the only piece that definitely needs to be part of this somewhere. Oh, it's huge. Alright, I guess the dock is going to be 3 long here. Yeah, simple bed design. I'll put those in there. That makes sense. Did these guys leave, or are they still wandering around up here? They're still wandering? Okay. One of the unfortunate things about how how you use the wiring in this game, I'm trying not to say redstone, is that the only way to make it so that this door is going to open and close automatically is to use these pressure plates and this door. This door is not dyeable, and it looks so obvious. What are you going to do? I want to have a little table here with a chair, because why not? That looks good. And we'll put his thing in the corner, of course. And I'll put a painting here, because a painting would look good. Yeah, no. Sure. Okay. We're gonna put a tall torch in here somewhere. We gotta get a tall torch in here. That looks good right there. That does not look good right there. Move the bed that way. Put the tall torch here then. Re-dye this brown. I kind of like the brown. And we'll have to put stuff on here, of course. And all these all look too fancy to leave in here, so we just gotta stick with brown, and we want a very basic look in here. It's supposed to look like a fisherman. So yeah. And his thing, this, let's put it here. There we go. I'd love to make him look more like a vendor, but I don't think we can have that happen. We do want to have some stuff on there, though. Let's just... All right, let's get some basic fish to put in that spot. I don't care what. Let's start with one fish from you. God, go to fishing mode. Yep, that one. Okay. Go with one fish from you. That was a fish. Yeah, that was a fish. One fish from you. There's a scrap. Also, high hazard. Sure, gem crab. Sounds good. Alright. Let's put those on the table. Not that one. And we're gonna put this one here. Now I would like a bait in that last spot. Floor tiles. We need something better than that. Definitely need to cover up that that pressure plate too. Floor tiles. The obvious one is a wood floor. But we could give them a rug and paint it something. Not sure what yet. Alright. It's wood tiles or nothing, really. Yeah, just give them a little bit of a rug. Okay. Kind of like the yellow, actually. No. The orange and the yellow I like. Let's go ahead. I'm going to pick this up. I'm going to put down 2 more rugs. That back. And let's give it an exterior lighting here. Let's just go tiny amount of, I want to do here actually. So let's go like right here and here. We're gonna do some lights. Kind of like that. I'd like some out there too. Let me just get my boat out. I'm gonna just put some extra lights around the area. Actually, now that I think of that, let's take this light away. Move it to here. The net back. I think we want to take out the big torch here. Switch to normal torches. That's got to go on the back wall. Fine. You know what? That's going to be an easier way to get to the back wall. There. Come on. And let's put big torch here. We need some crates on that. Somewhere I have crates. They're non-craftable, so oh, I know. Duh. I sorted everything. They'd be in this chest right here. Yeah, do one of those. Do one of those. That'll be nice. Actually, we'll use both of these. I mean, it's not bad. What do you guys think? Don't all speak up at once now. Well, I like it, damn it. For what I could do in this game, I think it's pretty good. I wouldn't like it to be just a general square structure, but for someone who's just like a simple fisherman, that kind of feel and so for a dock design, that makes sense. Simple is kind of key for that. All right, now I can rearrange these. So now we're looking at different sizes. Okay, so we're still looking at 5 long here. Well, if I say, what do you guys think? Yeah! Thank you. So now we need to get 4 in here. So we have a measurement of, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It would be an even number. All right, let's go with a bit more of a unique design. Okay, so this will be the door. No, this will be the door. Could you move, please? So wall. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So then right here is a wall. Doorway here to go into this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay. And over here, this one goes across this way. The doorway is right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, and then we go across this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 7 wide room. That's an 8 long. This is more of an oblong shape. This would make this one the big one. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's really big. This one's a weird. Okay, so we'll do that one. Kind of like that. It's 1, 2, 3. This one's wider. This one's skinnier. Okay, so move this to here. Doorway here. Move this doorway to here. this wall to here. Make this one longer. Now this one feels more chunky, but I think we can live with that. Exterior wall. That's not going to change. And I think that we're going to extend the exterior wall to... This is an exterior wall. Entrance for this one is going to be right here. It's going to be a painted wall, but it's going to be shared. Come on. Side game be beeping. Okay, there. Doorway there. Where is this one's doorway? This is going to be a painted wall. Shared. I could just have this one have the doorways across from each other. It feels kind of like too easy. Yeah, I'll do it here. It's gonna jumble them all up here, though. Kind of weird. Yeah, let's do one here. Do one here. This actually needs a change. These guys have a picture of the exterior. Move! Don't take a hint, do ya? No, you don't. Wow. Okay. That was irritating. Well, I more meant that nobody else was doing it either, Kirsten. Not that you weren't, that nobody else was. But you knew that. I have no idea what stuff I just automatically put away, by the way. Sure, it was stuff I was using. First, most obvious thing is to put in all the doorways so they are functioning. There. You... If I'm looking at this over here, eventually I plan on there being a wall probably here and have some type of a storage or something in this spot. So that would be like starting here. I honestly have no idea what's going to go in this spot. I think I was thinking about weapon storage in this spot. So this is a non-area. This come on, where's the rest of the... Oh, I put the glass away. That's one of the things I put away. It's funny. I only needed 2. I know what that was. Hold on. One there. Oh, that can't be. Honestly, I kind of need to dig this up anyway. There. So they get a view of this thing, which is kind of cool looking anyways. That's fine. And we're going to do a standard stone look, which I've also put away. Anything that ripped up off the floor, got put back, basically. So we're going to do this. It's going to go underneath. Okay. Like that. It's basically making it look like it's part of the stable structure. Like that. One over here. We can't really give this one a window. All they'd have a view of is crap going through. Just notice that items are not flowing, which means you're broke. Yep. I'm gonna try just leaving this pathway here this time. Let me go get some glass floors. Shouldn't take much. We're just gonna try and leave glass floors there. See if things end up getting broken. I just want an easy way to get back there again. Shouldn't take more than like 6. Maybe I'll even dye them. One of the colors I have on me, it doesn't matter. There. All we gotta do is put you back here. Done. You guys are all down too, but you guys are more of a supplementary thing. That's the only one that actually matters. Oh, good, there's a card in there. I wanted to see if the card's stacked. Wait for the card to get picked up, of course. We're gonna hack that stupid game. I'm assuming that's the car that's already in here. Where was that? In this one? Yeah. See, we go by Elastis first system, so it's probably on the bottom of the pile. Oh, I just grabbed it. Yeah, it was this one. Okay. When I did the hallways in the last time that we played this game, I think I made them wider and I did lighting through the center of it. Let's try this. Get the glowy light. Crap. Fine. That's what I give her fixing it. Oh. Good. I'm also going to need one more bed because we're going to have a fourth guy at some point. Fifth guy. Just give me these. Dang it. Yeah, that last looks kind of funky. Let's take that out. Alright. I like it when the carpet does not go all the way to the edges. Let's take a look. Well, I don't want this one. I already know that. No, not that one. That looks dumb. That looks a lot more like a cozy thing than it does look like a exterior to a hallway exterior. Now this looks like the crappy carpet in an apartment hallway. That looks pretty good. Oh, okay, so the only thing that's irritating me right now is that the color of the glass, and I don't even know if you guys can see it. There's a trim on the border of the glass, and because I colored the tile up and so that it didn't show the whiteness of the next tile above it, it now does not show that trim. How's it do for hallway lighting, too? Honestly, it's kind of crappy for hallway lighting. Was that because it's died? Hold on, let me go over here. No, it's not because it's died. The interesting thing is that actually works great for the mob trap, and now that I want it to, for the hallway, that kind of looks. I kind of think it looks. Did it break again? No. Okay, it's just not. It hasn't said anything in a minute. But yeah, that looks great up there. That's the same lighting. It's just that light right there along both edges. It looks fine. It does help that some of the mobs themselves are lit. I'm gonna live with it. It's an adequate source of light for the hallway. Alright, now I need the 4 places. Okay, so first one, we're gonna do that guy. Alright, that is the one who started with the slime stuff. It's general trade things. I mean, none of these guys really have fancy things. I gotta remember that. What does he trade for? Copper, tin, iron, and gold, and then like an egg, some scrap parts, and some fiber, pouch workbench, and distillery table. Very average. Basically, I'm going to use them for selling. But I can use any of them for selling. He honestly should just be up in this upper right-hand corner and just, you know, upper right or upper left-hand corner and never get touched. Because he's boring. He doesn't do nothing. I don't care. But I think I'm going to save the upper right corner for the last guy just because we can't get him until he's the last guy. So I'd rather be able to see people moving around more often. I'll leave that there so I can see what's going on. Alright, so he gets the upper left corner. You can see the core area. We might want to use fences as half walls in this too. It might look better. We don't have windows, per se. We have the glass panes for entire walls, but we don't have, like, half windows type things. We only have the fences. The fences can take the place of, like, a half wall. Let me look at the fences that we have available. We have the wooden ones. We have the glowy ones, and I know we have the coral ones. We have that. That's not a very good half wall at all. I think there's stone ones. Yeah, there's definitely stone ones. Yeah, right there. Those are very fancy looking. Fancy looking. Those aren't very fancy looking. Those are. I want to see. Let me just get a couple of these. I know if I place them. Let's look at them right here. If I place them this way. I mean, I honestly didn't think I'd like them this way, but that's actually not horrible. If it's against a wall, I bet you it connects to the wall. But I think they're going to look better. Yeah, they look a lot better like that. I like that. Alright. Give me some of those. So we're going to enter this one. Entryway. I still like the idea of the bedroom being kind of secluded. So if we go like this, I put the bed here. We can put a display stand here. Right here we can have a table. Yeah, okay, move guy. You two are so irritating. Table here. Now let's have the door to this area be like here. Then we can put a dresser in this spot. I kind of like that. Get a dresser. Kind of want to see what these look like too. Okay. Chair. Right here. That could be kind of a sink, yeah. Alright. So we'll put that, like, right up here. I think that'll look good in this spot. We get a mannequin. This could be like clothes racks. We're definitely going to want some pedestals of some kind. Mannequin at the door. Pedestal right here to display something interesting. We need paintable floor tiles too. And some form of lights. I think putting the warning thing back in here, I think that looks kind of good in this spot. It's kind of like concrete thing. I think that makes sense. We need some type of a lighting too. What am I going to use for lighting? I mean, these can be dyed, but I think all they do when they dye is they just change color. Yeah, it's not that big of a change. I started to have a chest just for lighting options. It kind of feels like a campfire guy, but that doesn't really make a lot of sense in the inside of a room. We will stick with decorative torches for him. I think that makes sense for him. There we go. One here. I'll do a regular torch in here. Like right there. Let's move the table down a little bit. All right. Now we have an entrance area. Did I put all the wood ones? Yeah, I put all the wood tiles away. Let me get the wood flooring. I like wood flooring for a lot of stuff. It ends up looking pretty good. We can also use this for something. This stuff is just too bright. It's hard to fit that to a theme. This stuff looks great, though. I should have that somewhere. Where do I have that? There we go. This is... I don't think we can use that for anything. Alright. That's what we got. For him, I think a solid colored entrance is pretty good. Move, dude! Theme of his room. Let's just go... orange. Okay. Wooden flooring interior. With a nice carpet. This bedroom. I'll give it a themed colored tile. You know what? No. No. Go pink. It can be a darker room. It can be a little bit of an off color. With his symbol thing being right here. Torch in the corner. I kind of like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Carpeting. At the very least, we're going to have carpet right along the center here. I kind of want it to be a long runner, or a wider runner to go like that. Because you're going to have to move so I can color it. Color. I need to get more of the paints over here. I got them all. Move. Subtle. Doesn't really fit his theme though. This is definitely going to be his room. The boss room. Yeah, I kind of like that. That makes more sense to me. I had a there's the mannequin. Okay, mannequin, go back here. Display thing goes here. Display thing's color. Yeah, it's fine. Mannequin, we're just gonna put like a rain jacket on there or something when I get it. Not that big of a deal. Alright, so that's that. Now I need a thing to display. I want to get some food there. These are awesome. I like those. He gets 1 drink. And I don't know, like pepper. Yeah, that looks fine. Or displayable valuable spot on the display stand. It's gotta be something from the early game. 1 caveling skull I think will do just fine. Do the red one. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Purple for which thing? The table? The table, or did you think purple for the carpet? I kind of like the theme that's going on right now, but please give me thoughts. I'm happy to see thoughts. Gotta do the wash basin in the corner too. So I want it to look more like like a sink. There you go. The rug. You dig the blue and red contrast. Good. All right, so it looks good now. All right, I'm happy with it then. I think we want to have 1 more lighting right here. Can we just do that? It's the fact that these kind of are next to each other that I don't like that. Can I put this up here? Oh, we need a painting and banner. Don't like that either. That'll look better. No. I gotta paint the dresser too. I forgot about the dresser. Try red again. We can stick to that theme. Yeah, red furniture seems to do pretty good for this. I kind of want to give him a little rug around the bed too. Can we just do like a tiny rug right here? Right here. And I like a runner that still shows the underneath if I can. Let's try... No, I keep painting that mat. That's too contrasty with the floor. That actually fits the floor a lot, but... That almost fits the floor too well. No, we're gonna do that one. Alright, I need to go grab my food. I gotta start thinking about the next room here in a minute. I'm not entirely happy with this look. Actually, if I take the bed... I'm thinking about rotating the bed. We can't see the head of the bed like this. So if I take this... Re-dye that red. This goes here. We don't really need to see that anyways. That's fine. He's going to teleport here in a moment. It's going to be really irritating. And we can put... Yeah, there he is. Now I can put a little rug there. For like, just walking on when you get out of the bed. Because who doesn't want to have a nice rug when you get out of bed? Actually, I think we're going to do... Just so it shows up under the bed, we're going to do that. We just need to find the right color to go with it. And I actually think that I know this is very similar to the look of the floor itself, but I think that's kind of good for this particular setup. Well, thank you for getting out of the way. Okay, I like it. Okay, I'm just gonna go grab food and come back, so I'll be right back. Here the game goes silent. Oh, please tell me about the pink carpet. I'm interested. I just think it's a nice... I think that the pink carpet is a nice subtle addition. Plus, we got 4 more rooms to figure out. And I got like 40 minutes to do it. Okay. Your turn. Okay, let's do the table with this one. Right here. We're going to be looking out the window. And the chair to reflect doing so. And I want to have the half wall thing there, so we're going to go like this. For a separation from the entrance. The entrance, we're going to have mannequin. Put your clothes on. Stick with the pedestal. I like the pedestal at the entrance too. Well, the only thing about not having them be bedrooms, like, I would love to make it look like a shop. But there's no real, like, shop counter There's the dressers that you could kind of turn into a shop counter, kind of. But it's not great. You can't talk over them, so it's not, so you have to walk around them, and anyways, it kind of ruins the whole thing. So to me, it's more like these guys like hook you up because you hooked them up. That makes sense? And then you kind of just give them a themed room around what it is that they're concerned with. Like this guy's concerned, he does boss drops. And we're gonna do that. No. That wash basin is gonna. I need another wash basin. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like them. I liked them. We did a similar thing over with this guy down here. The only thing I wish I could do... The fisherman's over in the fishing area. The only thing I wish I could do with this guy... I want it to be a very simple cabin. I would have liked to have a wooden window of some type. You can't do a wooden window, so you're kind of screwed on that. I would like the dock to be a bigger size, but when you link these docks together, they give a funky look to them. That loopy thing right there kind of sucks. It doesn't look like a dock anymore. I wish it would just pick a direction and stick with it for the planks. So I had to go with like as simple a build as possible for that dude. What I wish I could do, I wish you could do the button thing with fence gates or something. Like right now, this looks way too technological. Really wish I could do a fence. Something wooden, something simple. And I wish I could make that a door that he opens and then have the electronic area be like over here that I opened up to go to the area. So he could like wander around the dock and do things like that. This game has limits. Like I can't make the wood look rustic. I can't like to have a second color, a second type of wood. It's more of a distressed look to make it look like a rundown shack. You got wood. Your choice is wood. Your options are wood. Don't think we have antlers. We have banners and we have pictures. And the pictures are less than 1 block in size. Oh, we got to worry about lighting in here too. I'm going to stick with the lantern lighting for this guy. I got a limited number of these too. We got 4. We're going to do 2 for the exterior, and we'll do a torch in his room. Oh, I don't even know what that here. Well, I gotta do something in the side game here, because it's just... I was waiting for something to finish. It finished. I can now just... irritate myself with beeping. And you guys. Stupid little side games. Idols. You gotta love a good idle game. This is not a good idle game, but it's an idle game. It's the one that I stuck with. Okay. No, I'm just gonna close it. I'm gonna focus too much on it. I gotta close it. Basin in the corner. Lantern light. Lantern lights. These are very nice looking. Very boss-like. I like that. We gotta be careful with our placement, though. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that be a source of light, but the actual source of light for this room is just, we're just gonna punch some holes in the ceiling. Yeah, I think that's better. When we put down the carpeting and stuff like that, you won't even notice it. It'll be fine. We will stick with one of those in here, though. I think that'll look good. Where is it? Where'd I put the other lantern? It's under floor tiles, okay. We'll put that here, because we want to see that. We want to see... We want to see his bed. And his totem. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So we don't really want to see that. It's kind of ugly. We'll get banners up in this room. I think banners will look good. Four different colored banners to show, like, things that have happened that he has been experienced in, or some crap like that. I don't know. Like, banner here, banner here, banner here, banner here. 4 colors. That doesn't matter what the colors are, as long as it looks good. So let's do it like an orange, red, turquoise. Where's that purple? Good. Oh, theme for the room. I think he's gonna be blue. No, I didn't mean to do the torch there. Can I get that? I gotta go around to get that one. He's sharing a wall with this guy, but it's only gonna really matter for his room, so we're gonna let his room determine this color. I knew I was gonna have to break that one. I'm gonna have to put down floor tiles there anyway, so let's just go leave that broken. Yeah, I think that makes sense for him. I don't think he's gonna have much carpeting. Floor tiles. Let's stick with stone for him. Oh, hold on. We gotta do one more tile for you. There. We'll do a different tile for, like, the kitchen area. And the actual bedroom will get a different tile. Let's do stone under here, though. Well, you can do a color. Start with blue, see how it looks. I think that contrast... Oh, you can actually color that one. That's interesting. Ow, whoa! I think that's too much with the walls. Let's try turquoise. I already think that's a huge improvement. that glow? Not really. I think that's pretty good. His room. Wood. And we will carpet his room. What is just a nice, comfortable floor tile for a room, I think. And that'll allow us to just put down a carpet over the whole thing and then try to get something that's just gonna... I think this is the instance we're gonna use the black carpet. I think that light can be a different color. Let's see what we can do for colors of the lights. That looks nice. That looks real nice. I like that. I don't know if we're going to get a better color light than that. We'll try a couple other ones, but brown looked good. Black looks, well, it looks like there's no color. Orange is pretty nice. See that versus brown? I think orange is warmer. Yeah, orange gives it a better look. Red, kind of ominous. Yellow. Bit on the bright side. Pink is going to be pink, yeah. It's kind of bright, but it fits the theme of the room, but I think orange is still better. Yeah. We'll try white and just see how that looks. White's too bright. White just looks too generic. I like that nice orange feel. Okay, we'll do that, and we're going to do the lighting trick over here. Oh, should probably be holding this. Now, as far as how to make that look, let's do for the wash basin. Let's start with the black one. I think we're gonna yeah, that's it. That's the wash basin. That looks good. That's a good wash basin. Okay. Black for the display case, kind of fits. Mannequin, yellow. Put the table back. The chair. Well, let's start with the chair. Well, no, I don't need to see the table before I do the chair. Where's the table? Oh, right here. I don't actually have themed rows. I only have so much room here. Okay. Purple. No. It's not as bad as I thought it would be, actually. It matches that. Kind of goes with the blue. Well, let's see the others. White. Picnic table. It's an underwater theme, I guess. More picnic tables. Green. If the floor wasn't that color, I'd say that would fit the theme. But no. No. It's too gaudy. I think we did that for the other guy, didn't we? Yeah, other guys got red. Orange. I think it's between orange and purple. I think purple. The problem with having the chair there, it almost looks like it's completely separated from the table. Looks more like a display case than it does look like a chair. I want to make it look a little bit more cushy at that point. Make it more obvious that this is a chair. I think that is about as obvious that this is a chair as we're going to get without it being the generic chair. Okay, display themes. We're going to need food or other table items and a display item on the top. He is boss themed. We want higher tier things from bosses. I could just do a boss totem. That would be kind of obvious. He is first grade or first half of the game's boss's stuff, so that would be this area. I'd prefer to have something that we don't have only one of, so I want to be able to sort it. The pearl? I think the pearl. That'll look good there. Yeah, that's nice. And let's do the lighting trick just so I can shine on that. Take away some of the lighting here, so it's more of a shine on that. There. And we'll put one lighting here so it looks like it's emanating from the lamp more. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's good. Next. Foodstuffs. I can make foodstuffs. That's not a big deal. But we got fish. A sandwich. Let's just go with a drink and a sandwich. Oh, sushi. Yes, sushi. That'll be a nice contrast, too. Let's do a glimmering crab sushi. Then use all my glimmering crab. Did not. Oh, we just picked up the items from our mob drop thing. No, don't give me more. No, back away. My inventory is full enough right now, thank you. I'll scrap you in a minute. And do we want an item of... Oh, I know what an item of interest we got for him. So, food, item of interest, money. I think we put the drink at the end of that, so it's like right in front of that. That looks pretty good. I think that's a good room. See how it looks. The blue theme fits with his blue lantern really nice, doesn't it? Let's get more lighting over the top of his table, though. And that makes it so that this is like his living area where he like congregates and does stuff. You have his bedroom where it's the nice little off-putting light, or a nice little like comfort lighting. And over here we have the walkway between the areas. It's just only sparsely lit with a wash basin in the corner. If I had another good light source I could put on the wall, that would look great right there. To light that entrance area up a bit. We could put a light source underneath the mannequin. Alright. That I'm going to want the bucket of light water. We'll blue theme it too if we can. It's this stuff. Need to dig it, and we're gonna need to break this one down too. It's gonna show through the other that way. We got dig here and here. Put the water down. Refill the bucket. Put down the glass bridge. Blue theme it. Stone tile back down. The display thing back down. Paint that black again. Put back the pearl. Oh, it's kind of cool. It's not yet. Okay, mannequin. Facing that way. Yellow. It's a bit more of a warm entrance. The problem with lighting of this game is that most of the lighting outside of the torches is just not very bright. Alright. Next dude. Right here. This one I don't even have yet. I don't even know how to get it. Hell, I gotta figure this part out. This thing. We need this thing. I also need more of these anyway. This is how I get this guy in. Bedroom is definitely going to be up here. Let's just do that right now. Because we don't want... Well... Nope. We're doing this. His bed has a view of his he's going to be able to look out the window from his bedroom. Sure. Why not? Only guy I'm going to do that with. Wash basin. And I haven't played with this dude in ages. I have no idea how this is gonna work. So let's just put him down. That guy. This guy has seasonal stuff. All the seasons. You have Christmas theme. You have Chinese New Year's theme. Halloween theme. Easter theme. Anniversary birthday themed. Valentine's Day themed. This guy's just a little bit of everything, and he's creepy as frickin' hell. Well, at least he doesn't wave incessantly. On the one hand, you kind of want to give him bright walls to make it look like he's like a happy-go-lucky dude with all the various Valentine's Day themes. You know what? On the other hand, you kind of want to make him look like he's got a plan. But I think the interesting thing to do for this guy would be to have multicolored walls and multicolored floor, best we can. So we have Christmas, which is green and red. New Year's, gold. This would be orange and purple. Pink, or just pastel colors. This doesn't have a theme. Pink. There's your pink again. Alright. Green and red. Gold. Orange. Pink. Bit of a purple in the corner there, so it's a different one. So it still has the divided look to it. I think that's good for the walls. For the floor? I think that ain't bad. Interior of his bedroom. Stick with the color themes. Color of his bedroom. Let's just go with gold for that. I think that makes sense. I mean, he's being like all bright and stuff here. I mean, he's not, but he is. Your mat. I mean, he's looking outside from his window. So it looks kind of good like that. He's got a bright thing going on there, and it doesn't fit his purpleness. But what are you gonna do? For the lighting in here, we're just gonna cheat. Yeah, that's good lighting in there. That's very good lighting in there. We'll do that same thing right here, so we can do the wash basin. His table. I gotta go in here in a minute, but where's the table? I don't have a table. I'm out. I don't have a chair either. Alright, we're done with the glass floors. We can put those away. Done with the walls too, actually. Walls are done. Why were those in two places? That's annoying. There. Now we have a table and chairs. Oh, Raiders from Captain Q. I gotta go in like 5 minutes. I'll be back later. But right now, I gotta get going. This guy is gonna be different. This guy, we're gonna surround it like he's expecting visitors. So I need more chairs. We have some interesting looking lights that we can use from the source over here. More technological looking though, but man, they might fit this theme. You know what? I think they might fit this theme. They're kind of technological, but they're very bright and colorful looking. I think we'll eventually get stuff off of him that are going to fit the room better for color. We got paper, yeah, we'll probably just do that eventually later on. But right now, I think the best thing we can use for lighting is these. We want to color those now. Wait, what? Wait, what was that one then? Dang it. Oh, these are pedestals. I tricked myself. Now, this is the last thing we're going to be able to do. I'll have to finish them later on, but right now, let's figure out what that's actually pretty good. Check the other ones. No. White. It's white. It's definitely white. And we'll just play some stuff in this area around here, but I think that's gonna go with him pretty good. I definitely want to add some more light in there, though. I'll do some fake lighting. All right, I gotta go. I will be back. I don't even know. It's hopefully going to be less than an hour, but I do got to go, and I will be for a meeting, and then I will be back. Okay, be back in a bit. Hopefully.